Good morning, my students. Today our lesson is Unit 10, Lessons 1, 2, 5, and 6. Listen and read. What did the builders find?
Look, what's going on over there?
Builders found a Roman town when they were building a new shopping centre. Wow! Let's go and have a look.
Look, there are archaeologists here. They found Roman pots and coins. That looks like a piece of jewellery, doesn't it? It's beautiful.
This is wonderful, isn't it? A Roman town was under our feet all the time.
Are you interested in the history of the town?
We are now. Will you come to our club and tell us all about it?
Everything we find is helpful because it tells us something about how the Romans used to live.
But how can these things tell you anything about the Romans?
Well, this is a piece of a statue. We found lots of these, so we know that the Romans decorated their homes with statues.
That's amazing. You can learn a lot about the Romans from just a few things. I think I've got an idea. I'll tell you at the next meeting.
Okay, now, what did the builders find? That's right. They found a Roman town. A Roman town. Okay. Now, read again and write the names. Libby or Finn or builders or it. The first one is done for you. Space we're building a shopping center. Builders. Space wants to look at the Roman town. That's right, Finn. Thinks the jewelry is beautiful. Of course, Libby. Has an idea. It. Listen and repeat.
Listening 88. Listen and repeat.
Column. Statue. Steps. Archaeologist. Carving. Jewelry. Pot. Block.
One more time.
Listening 88. Listen and repeat.
Column. Statue. Steps. Archaeologist. Carving. Jewelry. Pot. Block.
Okay, now write the word. It's a noun, a tall round thing made of stone that holds up a roof. Color. Number 2, noun. It's a large piece of stone used for building. Block. Number 3, noun. Blocks of stone that get higher and higher that you walk up and down. Steps. Noun, a person who learns about the past from all things they dig up from the ground. Archaeologist. Noun, the shape of a person or an animal made from stone or wood. Statue. Noun, a shape, picture, or pattern made in stone or wood with a knife carving. Working with words. Today we are going to learn how to make the noun adjective. How to make some nouns adjectives. We add FUL to some nouns to make adjectives, like what? Wonder, wonderful, cheer, cheerful, help, helpful, care, careful, play, playful. Listen and repeat.
Listening 89. Listen and repeat.
Wonder. Wonderful. Cheer. Cheerful. Help. Helpful. Care. Careful. Play. Playful. Beauty. Beautiful.
When a noun ends in a consonant plus Y, remove the Y and add IFUL, like beauty, beautiful. Now, write. Would you like some help or helpful? Here we need the noun, so help. There is water on the floor. Be. Yes, here we need the adjective, be careful. Work and space are both important for school children. Here we need the noun or the adjective, the noun, play. Look at the colors in the painting. They are, we need here, yes, the adjective, beautiful. Let's move to lesson 5. Look at the article. What do you think it is about? What do you think the article is about? Yes, tell me. Yes, it's about all monuments, old cities. Okay, it's about old cities. Okay. Now, listen and read it later.
Listening 92. Listen and read.
The Lost City. The Inca people lived in the Andes Mountains in South America over 500 years ago. The Inca used stone to build wonderful buildings with slanted doorways, windows, and roofs. Most Inca cities did not have walls around them, but they were very safe. There were large stone fortresses near each city. When there was danger, the people could hide in the fortresses. The most famous Inca city is Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu is high in the Andes Mountains in Peru. Only local people knew it was there until 1911, when Hiram Bingham, an American archaeologist, visited Peru and saw the ruins of this ancient city. When he returned to America, he wrote an article about Machu Picchu in National Geographic magazine. Soon, the rest of the world knew about this wonderful place. Explorers went to Machu Picchu and found palaces, fortresses, and the remains of stone aqueducts. The aqueducts brought water from rivers to the city. Today, the streets and the walls of the city are like a stone maze for people to walk through. There are still some things that we don't know about Machu Picchu today. For example, no one knows why the Inca stopped living there. Some people think there was an illness that made the Inca run away from the city. It is difficult to find out if they are right because there are no records to tell us. The Inca didn't write, but they were excellent builders. It has been nearly 100 years since the rest of the world first heard about Machu Picchu. Today, Machu Picchu is Peru's most famous tourist attraction. If you travel to Peru, you should definitely visit the amazing lost city of the Inca.
So, this is about the lost city of Machu Picchu, okay? Now, true or false? Number one, the Inca were from South America. It's true. All Inca cities had walls around them. True or false? False. Machu Picchu is in Peru. True. Explorers found fortresses at Machu Picchu. True. The Inca wrote about their lives. False. The last one. Not many people know about Machu Picchu. False. Now, find words for these pictures from the text. Find the words in the article to match the pictures. The first one, slanted. Slanted, not straight, with an angle. Okay? Slanted. Number two, what's this? Ruins. Ruins are the remains of a city. Number three, maze. Number four, aqueduct. Number five, palace. Number six, ancient. Number seven, fortress. Number eight, explorer. Now, listen. What are they talking about? Listen carefully, please.
Listening 93. Listen. What are they talking about?
The Parthenon is in Athens, Greece. It's more than 2,000 years old. It's on the top of a hill in the center of the city. It's a long walk up to the top of the hill, but when you get there, you can see the huge columns and the beautiful statues. Some of the walls have fallen down and some of the statues are in a museum now, but it's still a great place to visit. I think the most wonderful place I've ever visited is Stonehenge. Stonehenge is in Salisbury, in the UK. It's more than 4,000 years old. Nobody really knows what Stonehenge was, but it is a very interesting place to visit. There are lots of huge blocks of stone. Someone moved the blocks into a circle, but nobody knows why.
We visited the Great Wall when we were in China last year. It was one of the most beautiful places we've ever been. The wall is very long. It's made from bricks and stone. We walked along some of it, and we took a lot of photos. We met some people who were trying to walk along the whole wall.
Okay, so what are they talking about? Yes. The Parthenon, Stonehenge, and Great Wall. Now, listen again and complete.
Listening 93. Listen. What are they talking about?
The Parthenon is in Athens, Greece. It's more than 2,000 years old. It's on the top of a hill in the centre of the city. It's a long walk up to the top of the hill, but when you get there, you can see the huge columns and the beautiful statues. Some of the walls have fallen down and some of the statues are in a museum now, but it's still a great place to visit. I think the most wonderful place I've ever visited is Stonehenge. Stonehenge is in Salisbury, in the UK. It's more than 4,000 years old. Nobody really knows what Stonehenge was, but it is a very interesting place to visit. There are lots of huge blocks of stone. Someone moved the blocks into a circle, but nobody knows why.
We visited the Great Wall when we were in China last year. It was one of the most beautiful places we've ever been. The wall is very long. It's made from bricks and stone. We walked along some of it, and we took a lot of photos. We met some people who were trying to walk along the whole wall.
Okay, so number 1, Greece. Number 2, columns. Number 3, the UK. Number 4, blocks. Number 5, China. Number 6, long. We come to the last exercise of our session today, the speaking one. I want you with a partner, your friend or your brother or anyone at your home to do this exercise. Ask and answer. Then the other one asks and you answer. Okay? Thank you for listening. See you next time, inshallah.